tell us a little bit about how that proper acclimatization, climbing high, sleeping low, rest days, how all of that can impact us as mountaineers and as climbers.
So I think that Nick and Dr. Brent explained it really well, and I'll try to reiterate some of what they said and elaborate a little bit on that. But, basically mountaineering is a physically demanding activity. And so when you go to an altitude environment, you're going to lose some of the blood oxygen saturation that you would normally have at sea level, like that number, that SpO2, which indicates what your blood oxygen saturation is going to decrease when you get to altitude. So the idea of acclimatizing gradually is to allow that number to increase while you're ascending gradually. And so you are becoming more capable of performing work in that altitude environment and developing, the capillarization that Nick talked about. That's the ability to get blood flow to the muscles so you can perform work. But I think for me, a couple of other things that come to mind, in addition to just the hematological changes that affect the physiology, are like, mountaineering is physically demanding. Mountaineering is a team endeavor. And you're also typically in austere environments. So if you're not properly acclimatized, if you run into an issue, those are resources and commitments of, say, a helicopter that needs to perform some kind of high mountain rescue, or someone else that needs to be mobilized to help get you down from a high mountain environment. So I think the importance of acclimatization for mountaineers is super important because of the type of environment you're in, the kind of work that you have to be doing, and the fact that it would be quite difficult in most cases to get someone down from a high altitude environment if they're not properly acclimatized.